Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and today I'm sharing with you another exciting palette from Revolution, and it is the Revolution and Carmi Make Magic palette. This launched yesterday and you can pick it up from either revolutionbeauty.com or superdrug.com for £10. And the packaging looks like this, so it's very mirrored, so I'm sorry if you're seeing all of the background there, but you're going to get a general idea. So you've got the Revolution logo there, Carmi's logo, Make Magic, the name of the palette there. Now you're getting, in this palette, you're getting 6 pans at 0.04 ounce of product, or you're getting 1.3 grams of product. You're also getting 14 pans at 0.02 ounces, and that is 0.65 gram of product. So you're getting 14 smaller pans and then you're getting 6 larger pans. So you're getting 20 pans in total. So I can't wait to share those with you. So that's the front of the packaging. On the back, this side is all of the ingredients. Like I say, it's difficult to show you because it is so mirrored, but it is absolutely beautiful. I love this aqua blue colour on the packaging itself. Then, of course, logo, Carmi's logo there. Difficult, I know, for you to see. There you go. And then you have all of the pans there. So you can see larger pans at the top, smaller pans at the bottom. And it does also state, of course, that it is cruelty free. Not vegan, but cruelty free. The pans are all numbered, but we'll see if they are named in a moment. So that's the outer packaging. Absolutely stunning. Then getting onto the palette itself, and I am in love. I think this is one of the most beautiful palettes that Revolution have launched, and I would absolutely love your thoughts on the packaging itself. So here we go, look at that. Now it's very reminiscent of the jewel collection that launched at Christmas. In fact, it looks exactly the same kind of size, and you're getting that beautiful, I don't know, it's just absolutely stunning on the front, like crushed jewels. I suppose that's why they called it the jewel collection. But anyway, that is what it looks like on the front, and it is beautiful, isn't it? Oh, so looking at this, you're getting the Revolution logo, Carmi's name and logo there. The Make Magic shadow palette there. Again, it's difficult because it's gold, but it's very, very beautiful. Absolutely love it. On the back, you're getting the generic sticker, which gives you similar information, brand, Carmi's name and logo, and then all of the details that I've spoken about already. So let's have a look at this beauty. So I think I'm going to try and open it on camera, but it's difficult with that mirror in my hand. There we go. Wow, look at that. Now I've looked and watched all of the videos on the Revolution channel and Carmi's channel. When the video launched yesterday, I was waiting in a queue actually to watch it, and I was, well, I'd already got my thoughts about this palette, and I'm very, very excited about it. Firstly, because I love the jewel collection palettes. They are one of my favourite, especially the gilded. I'm really hoping that this top row here, the top 6, are the same formula. And obviously these, I hope, are going to be the Revolution's regular formula. So I'm very, very excited and already have, I don't know, a preconception of this palette, I suppose, of what I want. So what I want is for these to be that special formula that they launched at Christmas. I'm really, really looking forward to that. And from what Carmi said, it is. But obviously I'm going to be testing that out today. But yeah, I mean, look at those colours. I also thought that this is one of the most exciting looking palettes that Revolution have launched. I really think that, again, I thought Carmi did a brilliant job with the first palette. The only thing that I thought about the first one was that it didn't have any transitional shades. You know, it was very yellow and orange, which I love, but I think putting the two palettes together, you can really make both of those palettes work beautifully. especially with those 6 top shades. I'm just so excited about those. So you do get a big mirror. You can just see that mirror there. I won't blind you with it, but it is a mirror the size of the lid. But yeah, I'm really hoping I mean, I've got so many thoughts in my head about this palette already because, like I say, I watched the videos, so I'm really excited about this, and obviously I'm giving you a really good chance to have a good look at this palette for yourself. But you get some brights, you get some neutrals, and from what Carmi said, this is a duochrome colour, like a blue, a brown shade, which I think I'm going to have to use today. I love the look that he actually did on the Revolution channel. I loved the one that he did on his channel as well, but I particularly wanted to see a look with that shade, and I wasn't disappointed. But you get some brights, you get some more neutral tones as well. So I've got my transitional shades more so than the first one, but I think that Carmi has done such an amazing job with this. If you like greens, you've got greens. If you like pinks, you've got pinks. You have got it all in here, and of course you've got a mix of shimmer, matte, and then of course that cream to powder finish, which I'm so excited about. So I also want to give you a close up if I can. It's going to be difficult, but on the matte shades, Carmi has added on his name. So where is that? So if you look at this, you can see that little heart there on the eye. Now pressed, or I suppose it's raised, it's not pressed, but I'm going to lift it up there. If you can see better on that one, actually, you can see that little heart from his logo. So you get that on all of the mattes. So obviously I wanted to mention that. So let's get on to the swatching and then the trying and testing this beautiful palette out. Wow. Okay. Let's do those top 6. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't really want to touch it because it's so beautiful, but I'm going to have to. Okay, so we've got, in fact, I think I'll swatch the top 6 and then we'll go through them. Oh, I think actually we've got a second duochrome. We've got 2 duochromes, okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to have to get another one of these palettes as a backup. This is stunning. I'm already going, wow. Okay, oh my goodness, that's near enough gone all the way around my arm. I'm going to have to clean my finger. Got it everywhere. Okay, nearly there, nearly there. Okay, gonna have to wind the sleeve up. Now for the one that I was very excited about. Okay, I'm going to double that up. I'm so scared of ruining the shades. Okay, let me just put this down first of all so I can show you that top row and read the names. You can tell I'm getting excited. Okay, this is Cause of You, and it is a rosy gold or peachy gold shade. So you've got your first duochrome. You've got this one, which is Bite Me, which is that very fuchsia pink or bubblegum pink colour there. You've got this Moneymaker. Now, you do not need to press very hard in that shade. In fact, I would be very careful when swatching that or using it. It is totally different from the others. It is it's like gold leaf. It is beautiful, but it's got a, I don't know, a little bit more, it's like gold, but it's a little bit grungier than that. But it is like gold leaf. Then there's Under My Spell, which is beautiful. I'm not keen on blue, but that is definitely a blue I could wear, and it went nearly all around my arm. Beautiful. Then I've got Make Magic, which is that one there. Absolutely stunning, and it's like an aqua greeny blue. You don't know if it's green, is it blue? And then you've got this one, which I was really excited about. You got this. Now, it didn't swatch terribly well at all, but in that light it looks actually fuchsia, like a pink. That is beautiful. It didn't swatch that well, but of course We've had this issue before with a number of palettes where they don't necessarily swatch well, but of course it's how they apply on the eye that is the key. So I'm just giving you obviously information on shades, and we say this all the time about swatches, so it is just for colour reference. Now we're moving on to the next row. I don't really want to touch these because I'm going to mess that logo up, or that little heart. I'm going to do 4 at a time, I think, or yeah, 4 at a time. Okay, now some are definitely swatching better than others. So we've got the second row, we're starting off with that matte shade called Flames. We've got another matte shade called Confidence. I'm really pleased that that shade is in there because that's a lot of the time that's what I start my looks off with. We then have this beautiful shimmer, and that's called Desire. We then have that shimmer called Self-Made, absolutely stunning. So then we move on to the next, and I'll do 3 this time to finish that row. Okay, and the last 3, we have this, and it's like a bubblegum pinky purple shade called Bless. We have that aubergine colour called You Do You, like a very deep burgundy colour. Then we have Dark Side, so you've got a black there. So that's your second row, so number 1, number 2. Then we move on to the last row. I'm going to have to move my sleeve up again. Okay, so let's do 4 again. Really love this green. Oh, oh, beautiful. And then number 4, and then I can share with you the first 4. So let me just turn around a little bit. So this first one I'm going to have to turn right round. I haven't got hardly any room. So this first one is called Overcome. We've got that beautiful like green shimmer, that's called Integrity. So that one there. Then we have Love Yourself, which is that one there, which is an orange shimmer. And then the last one is Free Hugs. So I hope you can see those. A little bit difficult. I want to get them all on one arm. Now I'm really pleased about this because I'm loving these kind of yellows. And in fact, actually, I was going to purchase a palette from another brand because of the yellow. Now I don't have to do that because of this yellow. And it is a beautiful yellow as well. Actually, no, that's clean. Oh, I'm going to like this one, Addicted. Oh my goodness, it's one of those yellow browns. And then we have that one. Okay. So the last 3. So we've got that yellow there called Honesty. That's the yellow I was talking about. Absolutely beautiful. Then we have Addicted. Beautiful. It's like a I don't know, yellow brown. What can I say? And then we have this camo there. So I hope you can see all of those. So that's row 3, row 2, and row 1. Okay. So now I'm going to twist back round. There we go. Okay, so those are your swatches. Another thing that I've just remembered while I was swatching them is when you look at this palette, so obviously I've tipped it upside down now. When you look at this palette, you've got some beautiful quads because this corner here is very cool. So you've got that cool corner there. And along the way, you've got some really good quads. And you can use that one there as a quad there. And I thought that these were really interesting as well. I really like the way that the palette has been put together, and I really like the placement of the shadows as well. But you can see you'll need to be slightly careful with that. I've forgotten what it's called now. Yeah, Moneymaker, because that one it's very, like I said, like gold leaf. So you'll have to be careful with that one. Also, I just want to show you one thing. Now, when I ordered this, and I ordered mine from the Superdrug website, that's how I got it so quickly. They actually made it available the day before it launched on the Revolution site. I just happened to notice it, ordered it. It was on a next day delivery. So, you know, that's how come I've ordered it and got it today. A next day delivery because I ordered it in the evening. So it's always, you know, a day later. But when I placed the order on the Superdrug website, I actually had this automatically put in my basket, and it's the Revolution Brighter Than My Future. Is it a blush and highlight? I think so. Blush and highlight palette worth £15. So I just thought I'd mention that. It was added to my basket automatically, so if you're interested in perhaps picking up another product, then, or you know, you've had your eye on that, then I would go and check to see if that offer is still available. I'm not going to say that it is. Every time I say that there's an offer, it disappears. Wow. Okay, I want to get these on my eye now. I think I'm going to start off with Free Hugs. I really like the look of that, which is that one there. So Free Hugs, I'm going to apply that. Of course, I'm using the Primark eye contour brush. Okay, and I've already primed my eyes. Everything that you see on my face that I'm wearing will be listed down below in the description, as always. So I've not set my base or anything like that. I'm just going to make sure that that is nicely distributed, because I've had to go down to Superdrug to pick that palette up. Now, I've only just tapped that, and that is pigmented, very, very pigmented. So let's see what it looks like on the eye. I'm going for a pink look because of the lipstick that I'm wearing. Wow. Now, I wasn't expecting that. This is a pink colour. It's like a dusky, I never know whether to say dusty or dusky rose, but that is pigmented. You can see that. Oh, wow. I am already excited. That is beautiful. Now for the other side. I haven't tapped it off, so a little bit more on that one. The matte so far, little bit of kick up, but it's the same as with other Revolution eyeshadows. Blends beautifully, you know, I'm not having to dig in to the pan, and I'm certainly not having to really press on the eye. So absolutely beautiful. Oh, love that. I think I'm following in Carmi's footsteps with this look, because I'm sure that this is the base shade that he applied on one of his videos, whether it was Revolution or his own channel, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, really love that, and I knew as soon as I opened it, that's the one that I wanted to use, and I'm going to go in with, and I think this is what he also used as well, which is You Do You, which is that beautiful burgundy shade. Is it there? Yeah, that one there. So burgundy. In fact, I really love that little quad there, absolutely beautiful. And I also like the fact that he's given us a deeper shade, apart from, well as the black, because not everybody likes to use black on their eye. But I'm going in with the same brush as I always do, just on the tip of the brush this time, because it is a contour brush. Wow. Okay. I'm going to take that through the crease. I hardly touched the brush into the pan. These mattes so far seem extremely pigmented. Okay. I'm just going to blend that through. Beautiful. It's blended exceptionally. I'm really struggling with my words today. Okay, but that is just beautiful. It really has just blended into a beautiful shade. Love, love, love that. Okay, now for the other side. Need a little bit more. Love that. I'm just going to pop that actually here as well. Oh, it's given me the depth, but it's not, you know, it could be, I suppose, depending on how you wear your makeup, and how you like to dress up, but this is like, I suppose, daytime appropriate rather than putting a black on. I mean, I do like black on the eye occasionally, but more often than not, I like a shade that complements the shade that I've put down as a base. I'm a bit matchy that way, and I suppose that looks like a blackberry shade, doesn't it? Absolutely stunning. Love, love, love that. Okay. And what I'm going to do, because on this side I think I put a little bit too much, I'm going back into Free Hugs, and I'm using a fluffy 251 Iron Crease contour brush. So I've just got a little bit of that on there. I'm just going to blend that through. That's better. These just blend like a dream. So if you do make an error, you know, you can blend it out basically. I'm just going to add a little bit more of You Do You, just right in the crease, like that. Now I'm also going to go back into Free Hugs again, which is that first shade I used, that Dusky Rose, and I'm just going to pop that underneath. It is just stunning. I mean, beautiful. Oh. Love. Oh, I think this could be my perfect eye look. I mean, I'm obsessed with these kind of, I mean, this top, every time I wear it, I feel so good in it. You know, and it always inspires me with my makeup, because it's like an off lilac, off pink kind of look. So it really inspired me with the look for today. But oh, and I really love these kind of colours. So this is going to be perfect for me. But within this palette, you have got so many looks. I'll just go through the shades so far. So that's the first shade that I used, and then I've just used that one. So a combination of those at the moment. And that is basically all I've done on the eye, and it's given me this stunning look. I'm just going to deepen that up there. I might have to. Oh, just in love with that. Now I'm going to go, and I really wanted to do this, and I suppose in my mind's eye I knew that I was going to create this look first of all, because I loved it so much when I saw Carmi do it yesterday. So I'm going to go into You Got This, and this was also the on the teaser on Revolution's Instagram, and I was saying, oh my goodness, what is that shade? So it is You Got This. So it's the top row, that beautiful blue green, but in some lights it looks blue, some lights it looks green, and then in my light now, in natural light, it looks blue and purple and pink. So so obviously be very, very careful with these. You do not need to press very hard at all. Yeah, it's working so much better on the eye than it does on the arm. Oh my, wow. Like I say, I'm ordering a backup as soon as I finish this. It's not very often that I order backups anymore, but I know that this is going to be one of my favourite palettes to use. So I need another one. Oh my word. Yes. Oh my goodness. Carmi said in his video to go in a second time, and I've gone in a second time, and it is just, it is divine. I'm going to give you a close-up. Oh, wow. Okay, love, love, love this. I'm just going to go into that You Do You shade again, that blackberry, aubergine, whatever you want to call it shade. Okay, I'm just going to also have to just go underneath the eye because that shade has just dropped slightly underneath my eye. So to do that, I just used my concealer brush. It's a little bit dry now because I used it to carve out my brows, but it's just wiped away that pigment effortlessly. I'm not going to, I can't speak because I'm so excited. That is just beautiful. Now I've got to think, I'm just going to actually deepen up here. I'm mesmerised by that lid shade. And now I've got to think about what I'm going to put in the inner corner. I want to do something totally different. I think, do I want to go in with the yellow? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm getting the 250 pencil and powder smudge brush that looks like that. It's got that point, and I'm going into Honesty. So this is my take on Carmi's look. I can't remember what he did on the inner corner, but this is me going in with yellow. Oh. You can definitely tell the difference. Whoops, I've covered an eyelash now in yellow. You can definitely tell the difference between the lower two rows, the shimmers, and the top in formula. The shimmers on the bottom two rows are, you know, the Revolution's regular formula, but the top, I think they've even perfected it even more so than their Christmas collections. I don't know what they've done differently, but they are, I mean, that lid shade, like I say, I am ordering a backup as soon as I get off, I was going to say get off the phone, stop filming. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm mesmerised by my look. Okay, I'm going to add eyeliner, which of course is the Revolution. I've got to get myself together and get over this look. So yeah, this is the Revolution Smoky Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, of course it's the Mascara Revolution. I cannot wait to try out other looks using this palette. There's not many palettes, because obviously I have tested out so many. I have purchased so many eyeshadow palettes, and there is not many that excite me anymore. You know, and really get my creative side thinking, what am I going to do next? But I'm already thinking, what look am I going to do tomorrow? And oh, I just love the look that I've created today. I've put mascara up here because I'm not concentrating. Obviously, I'm just blown away by my look. So I'll give you a close up. I mean, that yellow even. Wow. but I think the star of the show has to be that lid shade. I mean, the whole collection of shadows that I've used today, I mean, I'm obsessed with the mattes to start with because they really were pigmented. They gave me such a great transition base shade. Then I really liked the fact, so that was the first colour. Then Carmi gave us all this blackberry or aubergine shade there, and I've used that. I really like the fact that you have got these neutral shades. You've got those neutral shades to give you that base, and that one there. I really like that because when you start off a look, you always start off with a very neutral shade. Obviously you don't have to, but that is what I like. That's what works for me, and that is what works for a lot of people. And then of course you can start building up with that, you know, deeper colours or brighter colours. So I'm really impressed with the base shades that you get in here. I'm also impressed with the fact that you've got corresponding shades. So you've got those beautiful bases, but then you've got the corresponding deeper, darker tones, brighter tones that are going to match fantastically. You've then got these shades here, of course, this top row, which I really like. They feel totally different. They are, as Carmi said, a cream to powder formula. I would be very gentle with them. You do not need to press hard on them at all. And Carmi also said in one of his videos, or both of them, that you may need to layer up. I don't think you necessarily do, because it just depends on, I did layer up on this look, but to be honest, I got the pigment that I wanted from the first layer. I just think it depends on what you're looking for with your look, isn't it? And is it nighttime? Is it daytime? But absolutely thrilled with that shade. I knew it was going to be good from what I saw on the video and the Instagram post. I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be this good. I also really like the shimmers that he's chosen. I mean, who would have thought of putting yellow with this look? But it works, it's beautiful, and it's also a yellow, you know, that you can see. It's not one of those yellows that you put on your eye and you think, well, where is it? You can definitely see it. I'm really impressed. Not only that, I'm obsessed with greens and turquoises at the moment. So I've got everything that I want. I have got pinks. I've got the base tones that I love. I've got the deeper tones that correspond with the base tones. I've got fantastic mattes. I've also got those cream to powder shimmers. I've also got shimmers that really work, that really pop. You can see that. And what I also think is that you wouldn't be able to, I mean, you can put those on the inner corner, but you probably wouldn't want to put those on the inner corner. So you've got these shimmers to work on the lid, layer up with these. I remember Carmi saying that in his video actually, that you can use these shimmers as a base and then apply these ones over the top for that extra pop. But I think that these ones you can put on the lid. I mean, I wouldn't even need to put anything underneath because I've got the pop that I need with this. And then these I can either layer up, as Carmi said, or I can use these as inner corner shades. Absolutely stunning. I think I'm going to say this, and I say this a lot about the collaboration palettes, because I really do think that you know, anyone who collaborates with Revolution works so hard, and they really do deserve all the success with their palettes. But I think I'm going to say this, and I even said this before I received the palette. I was talking to my husband last night, and I think that Carmi has actually released, this is going to be, for me, my personal preference, the best collaboration palette. Not just for the shades that he's chosen, but also for the formulas that are in here. So I think with Revolution's formulas and Carmi's choice of shades, this has to be my top palette. And I don't say that lightly. I mean, I love all of the collaborations that I purchased, just because I think, like I say, they work so hard, and they all deserve the success that they get from those palettes. But I think this has to be my top collaboration palette. Like I said, don't say that lightly. I think it's just amazing, and the look that I've created today has to be one of my favourite looks that I've done in a while. Like I say, I don't get excited about makeup. You know, it has to be something really, really good to get me this excited, and it's not very often that I say I'm going to purchase another palette straight away, but I need backups of those 6 top shades particularly, because I'm just so obsessed. So congratulations to Carmi, your palette is amazing. Obviously congratulations to Revolution as well. Love your formulas, but yeah, particularly Carmi, I think that you have done an amazing job with this palette, and of course I will be letting you know very, very soon anyway. So congratulations Carmi, congratulations Revolution, absolutely love this palette. If I had to rate it out of 10, it would be a 20. That's how much I love it. So I'm now off to go and order a second. Yeah, I need it. I definitely need it. That's how much I love it. So I would love your thoughts. What are you thinking to the palette? I know a lot of you have ordered it because you've told me so. I would love to know your thoughts on my eye look. Will you be testing out this look as well? And are you loving that lid shade that I chose to put on the lid? It is called You Got This. And Carmi definitely did. He certainly got this. So yeah, I would love all of your thoughts about this collaboration from Revolution and of course Carmi. So if you have just stumbled across my channel, I would love it if you stuck around to subscribe and watch further videos. But as always, until tomorrow, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.